This is the untold origin story of Optimus Prime and Megatron. It's another franchise where you've got a loyal, dedicated fan base that...
How many are out there? Like 10?
Get ready, get set. It's a first look with the Oh Brother Podcast.
Welcome back to another First Look with the Oh Brother Podcast. Mike, we're back. We're going to do a first look on Transformers 1.
Ooh.
Now, I liked Transformers, but I have to say, I think the only film in the entire franchise I've ever seen is Bumblebee, which I really liked. And I'm sure that one gets cast aside by hardcore Transformers fans. I don't know, but I was a fan of Transformers growing up. You know, had the toys and all that sort of stuff, so I loved it. But it's always like there are always films I want to go see, and I just never get out there to see them. So I happen to know this. Notice there was a trailer out for this one and want to catch it.
I have the first 4 or 5.
Do you?
And the only reason I do is because the case is a Transformer.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, this was what Shia LaBeouf kicked it off in the original,
correct?
Right, and then it went into like Mark
Wahlberg,
whatever. Okay,
and now it's like anybody.
Well, Chris Hemsworth is starring in this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you got some heavy hitters here, and this is the untold origin story of Optimus Prime and Megatron, better known as sworn enemies, but once were friends, bonded like brothers who changed the fate of Cybertron forever. Sounds a lot like our relationship, actually, in the Old Brother Podcast.
So I take it this is a prequel then to
Transformers 1, and maybe that's where we're getting that title. I don't know, but all right, let's jump in. I'm curious to see this trailer.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look.
There's Helmsworth. Wow.
Yeah, here we go. And he's tearing it up in Furiosa here.
And he's got door 5 coming.
There you go.
So, how long do you think we'll be here? I'm not talking to you.
You know what? We are so screwed.
Thought you weren't talking to me.
You two, come with me. Report to Waste Management.
Hi there, I'm B127. I'm actually working on some nicknames. The one I'm floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced Badassatron. We're gonna call you B.
I know we're just lowly worker bots who can't even transform. Don't you want to see what's out there?
There's a reason no one goes to the surface. It's dangerous.
Why'd you bring jetpacks?
If we survive this, I'm gonna kill you.
I accept those terms.
The surface.
It's beautiful.
You have proven yourself worthy. Take these and access your full potential.
It's time to show them we are more than meets the eye.
We can transform now.
On 3, 1.
It's working!
Where's my head?
How do we use these things? Oh, look at wheels! I need wheels!
Guys, that's not good.
We've got these powers for a reason. Let's use them.
We stand here together as one.
Whoa! I got a battle mask! It appeared with this guy. Knife hands? I have knife hands!
I can see that. B, these are not the bad guys.
Why did you cut the door?
What? No, it was already like that. Right?
Yes, that's right. Yes. It was. Yeah, it was already like. Yeah, that's right.
It looks funny.
That I didn't expect. First of all, I didn't expect it to feel like a cartoon. You know,
I was just gonna say to you, I think this is a combination of CGI and animation.
yeah, it was interesting, which kind of pulls at me a little bit more because of watching the cartoons when I was growing up. You know, and
Right.
I like the little more than meets the eye. You know, you heard the little line in there, but
And I didn't see any humans.
right, right. This directed by Josh Cooley. I mentioned Chris Hemsworth as Orion Pax, but Brian Tyree Henry, Scarlett Johansson's,
Mhm,
you
I
know,
heard her.
Keegan Michael Key, John Hamm, Lawrence Fishburne, Steve Buscemi. I mean,
Wow.
yeah, it's quite a
This is a
cast
great
there.
gig, though. You know,
Great gig.
you go in a booth, you can dress however you want.
Absolutely, yeah.
Great.
I'd imagine this would do big money. I mean, I think again, this is another franchise where you've got a loyal, dedicated fan base that
How many
you
are
know,
out there? Like 10?
don't you own them all? I would think you'd have them all.
I don't think no, I stopped after they stopped making Transformers, so
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've never really delved into the franchise too heavily. You know, other than Bumblebee was I saw that in the theater.
is that how he got his name?
I guess I
Because
don't
he's
know.
yellow, I assume that's Bumblebee.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
assuming. Yeah, yeah.
I
But
don't
it looks
even
good.
remember the first one.
I like the humor, you know, in it.
Yeah.
And yeah. So yeah, it looks good. But
Yeah, it seems like a fresh take, if nothing else,
yeah.
which is ironic because it's an origin story. So
Well, it's a first look at a fresh take. That's Transformers 1, and it is slated to come out September 20th, 2024.
this year.
So, yeah, it'll be later in the fall. So, what's going to do it for another first look with the O Brother podcast? I'm your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.